Yes, welcome to the stream. Yes, how are you? Says this is Sissy. I'm good. How are you? It's a hot day, but a good day. And the final night before our Club World Cup match. And just to let you know, I will be doing a watch along on this. It's going to be scheduled straight after this stream is wrapped up, so don't worry about that. Gonna just go for it. Gonna stay up. Just try and go for it and just hope I can keep the energy nice and high. But yes, this is Sissy. Big up to you for tuning in. Let me know how you're feeling ahead of Al Hilal. Decent side, but are they good enough to beat us? Is the talking point. Now then we'll hop over here. Let me know what kind of 11 we're hoping for tonight. You know, are we going full strength, do we feel? Or are we gonna, we're gonna get a couple of certain lads in there. I'd love to see Bob get a start personally, but I'll wait to see what you guys think once I just sort out these colours. There you go, that'll do. I don't care, but 30C in Manchester is worse than 40 in Spain. We have no aircon in the UK. I know it's crazy. Looking forward to it. Should really be good and fun, says This is Sissy. Yeah, I'm hoping for what I'm hoping for is a good, energetic game. Last thing I want is a game where it's just dead at 2 a.m. You know, viewer count probably won't be super high, which means probably not going to have a super active chat. Due to the time, I don't blame anyone that doesn't tune in, but we'll see how it goes. But nonetheless, we are in for a ride. By the way, just so you know, I'm not 100% sure if I'll do match review straight after. I might do that later on in the day. Because man, it's gonna be a long one. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to it. As well. Now then, we'll start in goal with Eddie. Now, I know I just kind of gave it away that I want to see Bob on this right wing. I don't want to start Rodri. I don't like the idea of 2 back-to-back starts, but what I would like to see is him get the whole of the second half. I am going to bed with 9 for a nap. A few hours, waking up an hour before the game, then going back to bed. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna go live, do the live stream, and then probably do match review later on in the day. Try and get some sleep. Yeah, but big ups to anyone that even tunes in and even watches it in the UK, because man, it's gonna be a long one. We'll go Haaland up top as he missed out in the last one, so we'll go Erling this time around. Shirky hasn't started since match day 1, so maybe we'll give him a start as well. And I don't want him playing alongside Erling. I want him either on the right or in the central area. Doku's been quite good, so I'm willing to play Doku here. Doku's been looking quite fresh, to be honest. I'm really hoping he can keep that up. Absolutely want to keep seeing Rangers. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. But I absolutely want to see that, and I also want to see Nauri get some game time in there. Oh, yeah, Bono. Is it him, is it? Yeah, of course, because it was against Sevilla, wasn't it? And Bono used to play for them. Well, actually got another penalty and he did it again. They've got a pretty decent team, to be fair to them, Al Hilal. Yeah, didn't he take one pen and then it got saved and the goalie gloated, and then it got replayed. Haaland scored, and then he went and celebrated in his face. I'll watch that back now, man. I remember that years ago. Crazy how long ago that is. But yeah, I'll give that a quick watch. Haaland vs Bono. Oh, blinking heck. Save. But it gets retaken, doesn't it? And then he goes and gloats. What a funny video. I want to see our strongest team says this is City. Alright then, our strongest team. Are we doing it based off the tournament so far? Because in my opinion, right now, our strongest team is probably do you go Foden or do you go Slovenia? Because otherwise, when are we actually going to know what our strongest team is? We have no preseason. True. Yeah, Nunes doing great. You know, I'm more than willing to have this guy at right back. To be honest, not necessarily starter, but more than willing to keep him part of the squad. You know, I think he serves as great rotation. It could really help out. Man, there's like something stuck on my glasses. Right, got rid of it. It's just really annoying. Oh, there we go. Hey Frost, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing, Frost? Big ups to you. I'm just gonna open a tab real quick. Yeah, I'd say this. It's so tough to make our strongest 11. I think right now, this is our strongest team. Feels weird to not have Marmoush in here. But I don't know. Doku's just been doing really good. So I'm willing to give Doku this game. Shirky, I'm only starting him because we haven't started him yet. 7-0 says FIFA. Marmoush has to be in for me, but where? Yeah, I know that's the thing. Marmoush is such a talented player, but like, squeezing him in is like a challenge. I don't want to see him on the right wing. I mean, we could do this, but my theory is with starting Foden, Marmoush, and Doku, that you're going to see Marmoush get shoved onto the right and Foden going in the middle. Right? Not that I'm really bothered about Foden in the middle. I'm more bothered about Marmoush on the right. I don't think it works. If I was a manager, I put Marmoush over Haaland. We are playing an Inzaghi low block. True. Yeah, we could do. What am I thinking? What we could do is this. Just bear with me. Bring in there. Actually, I'll keep you there. And go Slovenia. We could go with that. Diaz, Doku, Foden goals. Bin Marmoush off. No need for Marmoush. Blinking heck. So what's your 11 then, FIFA? What's your 11? It's like Marmoush is like an amazing player, to be fair, especially when you look at him last season. Bin him off. That is some bold words. Like, I mean, just look at them stats, by the way. 45 goal contributions in 50 games. I know he got most of them in Bundesliga. We can win without him. If I was managing the game, I'd play Marmoush over Haaland for this. I love it when Marmoush plays striker. It reminds me of Liverpool's old front three. Linda's under him. Play 4-2-3-1. That is the lineup we've got. That is the lineup we've got here. 4-2-3-1. Ideally, Marmoush needs to play. He'll be beneficial against the low block connect. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I've gone for. That's why I've kind of switched it to very low block-esque players. Doku will help against a fight against a low block. Same as Savinho. Shirky as well played against a lot of low blocks, and Marmoush too, good for low blocks. Better than Haaland is for low blocks. So who would you play striker then, FIFA? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity, who would you have at the number 9 if not Marmoush? Because if you're suggesting Haaland, it's a bold move considering that what will end up happening is 3 defenders will be put on Haaland probably. And look, Al Nassr are going to sit back for the most part. Get the future Ballon d'Or winner, in my opinion, Haaland. Don't get me wrong, we all love Haaland, but I don't know if this is the game suited for him. Now, what we could do... Oh, blinking at me. We've just lost it. What we could do is, if you give me a second... We could do this. Alright, Marmoush wouldn't necessarily be playing a strict winger. But you could do this, okay? And Marmoush and Haaland kind of leading this line. It probably shapes up a bit more like that. Savinho maybe playing a bit lower, playing in balls, and Marmoush playing a little bit higher. You're Foden. Oh, man. It's a tough 11, isn't it? When Marmoush plays striker, he plays really good, a really good role in front three. Keeps changing positions, so dynamic, connect thoughts. It's like Liverpool old three. Clearly, Linda's plan. I mean, I think it can work. Yeah, I think it can. I'm just trying to throw a spanner in the works here. But I do agree that Marmoush here is good. Doku hat-trick. I'm struggling to fit him in. Oh, there's no way I can fit both of these guys. I mean, if we can't get Foden and Haaland in, I don't think. We can maybe go for that and switch Doku to Savinho and Savinho to Doku. Doku, Savinho, Doku has played too, though. I know that's a key thing for me as well. Doku's been brilliant so far. It feels weird to not have him, especially against a low block. Keep Marmoush at home, save him. For me, Doku has to play. Yeah. I can't. I don't think Haaland is the right move at FIFA. I think Marmoush is. Surely you can agree at FIFA that Marmoush is better suited to a low block. Especially after watching the Premier League last season. Low block specialist. Document dribbling around the block, yeah. Foden long shots, yeah. Marmoush should be long shots too, and a good movement. Rodri, yeah, Rodri's huge. Rodri we need for this, yeah. Shirky long shots, Macross's creativity whips it in with accuracy. What I do want for Shirky though is that he actually starts where we need him to. Oh, it's a tough call. You see, I don't think Haaland's an awful choice, to be fair. I just think he's better suited to different games. Damn, we are stacked, aren't we? We are ridiculous. Like, you've not even named our whole attack there, you know? You've not even named players like Reinders, you know, Savinho, Bernardo, you know, Gundo, you know, those guys. Yeah, I know Bernardo and Gundo are kind of out there a little bit, but still. But I also think Haaland has to play a counter side. I know, we're spoiled. We're spoiled for choice. Hear me out. It doesn't need to be Rodri per se. I know this is crazy and maybe not wise. But maybe just to throw it in there. Maybe something like this. It's a bit funky, I know. Because Foden can play in the central midfield. Okay, so he can help out in this area. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of how to conventionally do this. I mean, you can't sacrifice a defender, can you? You know, we can't go like this, can we? What is this formation, lads? You know, we can't shape up like this. Reinders is an absolute non-negotiable dropout for me. I absolutely love this guy. Yeah, I know. I love the guy too. I'm trying to perfect the 11. What even is this formation? We've got a 3-5-2, 3-4-1-2. You know, I mean, to be fair, it all depends on the roles you actually give to certain players. Oh wait, sorry, Reinders. Because if these guys are willing to help out defensively and that these guys do their work, maybe. Can't see a lineup. Zoom in. How do you zoom in? Zoom. Alright, how's that? That should be better, right, lads? That should surely be better. I'll play Marmoush and have Shirky off the bench, whichever. Blinking neck. Let's get these guys back up like that. Get Foden and Cam. What do I think Pep will do? Start Marmoush, and Shirky from bench, which I think is fine too, I guess. Score prediction, people, says Talsif. I'm going 2-0. 2-0. Nice, quiet 2-0. I'm hoping for more. I want goals galore tonight because it's a 2 a.m. game, and it's going to be a battle partly to stay awake. And so, goals are definitely something that's going to help with that battle. Bernardo's 100% playing. I well and truly, out of all our games ever, I want this scoreline more than ever. 7-0 to us specifically. People are sleeping. Same for you, I'm guessing. Partly, but the good thing is I've got no one next to me, and I've got no one below me, so I can be a bit louder. Maybe I have to not shout too loud, but to be fair, I'm not too bad at the shouting anyway on my streams. Connect appears. Apparently, this game could get seriously delayed. If it does, I'm just ending my stream. Absolutely, I'm saying that now. If this game gets delayed by even I don't even know. Okay, it all depends where my head is at. Okay, if this game gets delayed by any more than 30 minutes, cut the stream. Fingers crossed it doesn't though, absolutely, because at the end of the day, I'm staying up till 2 a.m. At that point, I might as well just go the full stretch, you know? If I stay up to 2 a.m. and this game gets like an hour delay, it's been for nothing, basically, you know? But seriously hoping that is not the case, because I want to watch this game. I didn't get to watch Al-Ain, but Al Nassr, they're actually a good team. Inzaghi's a good coach. It's the knockout stages. I want to be there for it. I absolutely do. Big up someone that's tuning in, by the way. Do appreciate the support. Make sure to hit the likes. Really do appreciate it. I'm having to sleep before the game. I think it's a decent idea. Yeah, fair enough. I don't do too great on naps. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I wake up from a nap, man, I'm like a different person. I'm groggier than ever. I'm moody as hell, you know, like, I'm the moodiest guy going. My head is gone. So I think I will be more energetic and a bit more up for it if I actually just stay up. Which I know sounds ridiculous. But I'd rather that than be all groggy on stream. Very, very hot to sleep. It's going to be tricky. Man, it's a real conundrum, innit? Yeah, but I don't blame you for having to sleep. I don't blame anyone, you know. It's probably a bit of an anomaly for me to not be going to sleep before this, but oh well, here we are. Alright, so where was your 11? You put down an 11 here. Alright, so what have we got different? We've got not quite the same backline because I took a defender out. Rodri, Rangers, Doku, Haaland, Shirky. Yeah, I think you can only get in either Marmoush or Haaland. I don't think we can realistically get. I don't think we really realistically get all of them in. College tomorrow, but all tests are done, so I'm fine. TBH. Alright, big ups to you. If you do go into college, I hope your day goes well, man. Because it's going to be a weird one for you after being up at 3-4 a.m. potentially watching this game. Man, imagine it goes to extra time as well. Whoa. Oh gosh, watch it now. Yeah, I think we'll have to go. You looking at that? No, book or anything? Yeah, I got no work tomorrow, so I'm just going for it. No doubt I'll struggle a bit because I do struggle a little bit staying up late. If it was me 5 years ago, man, I'd stay up as late as I wanted. But oh man, getting old, shaky knees, man, and I ain't even old. Yeah, I think I'm like out of that phase where you like want to stay up really late. I do still stay up to like decent late times, but just nowhere near like 3 a.m. anymore or 2 a.m. Oh, I did have work today, so that is hitting a little bit, but I should be good. But look, probably the most weird predicted 11 we've had to do. We'll just quickly adjust this to what it's more likely going to be now. When it comes to the strike, it'll be either Marmoush or Haaland. I think it's going to be Haaland, if I'm being honest with you. But hey, I'm not Pep. Let's see what he comes up with. We'll slot Diaz in here. But look, there's so many options for our starting 11. I don't think you can really get it too wrong, to be fair. So we'll have to wait and see, to be honest with you guys. 3-0 score prediction. I'm going 2-0, but I want more goals. I want 10-0, 15-0. Do what it takes. But look, guys, thank you all for the support. We had This Is City. We had, for me, this season, and this is the season for attackers, the best on form players play. Simple as that. I can agree. I think this is like that season. You know, you have a bad game. You know, you drop off in any way. We're not playing you to like give you a few games to get back to your best. We're playing the next guy, and you'll take your chance when it comes to you. Foden on wing is a crime. What? Foden on right wing's not bad. Let's be real. If it was left wing, I'd agree with you. But right wing Phil Foden's not bad. Come on. But again, he may not even be on the wing. You know, just one last look at like This Is City said, Phil will go up this right hand side, but so will Shirky. You know, they're gonna invert. They're gonna both operate this space. You know, Phil's not gonna be on a magnet here. You know, he will dip inside. Okay, it's just how Phil plays. Think of him more than like a right attacking midfielder. If that like kind of clears your head up a bit for it. He's a cam. Couldn't even not even put him on the wing though. He'll tuck him with Nunes bombing up. FIFA mate. Yeah, don't worry about FIFA draw. He is a cam. Don't get me wrong, but he can play lots of different ways. You know, Phil Foden can go up the right hand side, but he'll go inside as well. You know, he's going to be operating on this area of the field. Really, he's going to be operating in here and up here a bit, but like this is going to be his area. So don't worry about the fact that he looks like he's on the wing and whatnot. He's not. You know, if he was on the wing, I'd put him more like there. Okay, but these two are going to be operating through here. To be fair, Doku's probably going to be a bit more like that because he likes to cut in. But yeah, don't worry about it. This is a bit more like a right attacking midfielder. Let's face Madrid. Nunes, respect button, like the stream. Respect if you like Cafunas. By the way, Doku off the ball movement is suddenly well good. He's changed his role to a more inverted winger. I didn't think he could do it. Fair play to him and Pep Linders. Next game, Friday 8 p.m. Back to normal time. Yeah, to be fair, Doku's been really good so far. And I really hope that this is his season where it's going to kick on. Because, hey, give us Madrid next. We're not going to have Madrid until the final. Assuming we get there and assuming they get there. It's a set bracket, so we will either play. Are we playing? No, we're either playing Inter or Fluminense next. Because it's a set bracket, FIFA. It's not a draw. It's not based on a draw. It's based on It's a set bracket. It's predetermined until the final. So if Real Madrid get to the final and we get to the final, then Bob's your uncle. I'll show you what I mean real quick if I'm not doing it very clearly. Oh wait there. I know to go on. Just give me a second. No. Right, that's fine. Alright. It's not very good to look at it, but just ignore this and look here. These are already predetermined, so Whoever wins this, who I think was Palmeiras, they're going to be in here. Chelsea will play Palmeiras. Inter vs Fluminense, whoever wins that will play against us. PSG are going to play Bayern. Dortmund, whoever wins that game is going to play Real Madrid or Juventus. And so on. Yeah, it's all predetermined. But look, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the support as per usual. Big ups to City, big ups FIFA, big ups Frost, big ups everyone who tuned into the stream. Do appreciate it. It was a quite fun one. It was going quite good. Determining this 11, quite tough. One of the harder ones we've had to do just because of how stacked we are at the moment. But it was a lot of fun. Big ups to Lewis MCFC. How you doing in the chat, bro? How are you? But again, guys, big ups to everyone who tuned in. I appreciate the support as usual. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure... Well, actually, I'm not going to put pressure on you guys to tune into a 2 a.m. stream, to be honest. But if you could pop a like on it before the stream starts and maybe leave a comment for when I do start the stream, that'd be awesome. Big ups to you guys, and I will see you all in the next one.